So this is the first video response that I've ever done. And after watching your video, I just felt the need to say it because I just couldn't leave it unsaid, and I didn't think that typing something or posting a comment would basically cover everything I had to say about your issue about dating only light-skinned women. I don't have a problem with you having a preference because people have preferences on anything: hair type, skin type, clothes type of music that they listen to. And there is a difference between a preference and a prejudice. But I do think that people need to realize that preferences sometimes are based in prejudice. And you have to ask yourself, why do you like only light-skinned women? And it's not just because that reminds you of your mother. Because if that was the case, there wouldn't be hundreds or whatever, thousands of black men out there who are into light-skinned women. Evidently, it's because someone told them sometime along the way, or they were convinced somewhere along the way that light skin is beautiful and that dark skin isn't. You know, it would be one thing if you just said that you like light skinned women, but then when you make a comment about wanting to see a woman when you're in the dark, and if all you can see is their eyes, then that's not attractive. Then I don't know if you're to take you seriously or not, or if you're just being mocking. Because if you've ever been with a dark skin woman, which you said you haven't, you would know that when the lights are out, you see more than just their eyes. So to me, that's not like, you can come back later and say that you really don't think that dark skinned women are unattractive, but when you say stuff like that, to me that's like a racist joke. That's something that someone says about dark-skinned people in order to make fun of the fact that they're dark-skinned, and to say that they're unattractive when you talk about their freaking eyes being white in the darkness, and that's all you're seeing. So then I can't take what you're saying seriously, or just that it's just a preference. It's buried in some kind of like unlike of dark-skinned women that you basically think they're unattractive. Just admit it. If you think they're unattractive, you think they're unattractive. Don't lie to yourself about it. It's just, when you say that you only like pale-skinned women with blonde hair and green eyes, it kind of makes me think, and you say this is because of your mother and this is how your mother looks. I just want to say, well, you just knocked out like 99.9% of African American people. I'm sorry. There aren't too many women out there that are black or African, whatever, from Africa, from America, from the islands, from wherever in the world, that have blonde hair, pale skin, blonde hair, and green eyes. They're actually not black. They are mixed. Or they might have lighter hair than like brown or black, or they might have lighter eyes, but they have both blonde hair and green eyes. Either they have contacts on, they're dyeing their hair, or they're like a freak of nature, because it's not very often it happens, and this is going to definitely narrow down the pool of available women to you. So I just think when you say stuff like that, when you say that you want that image, you just basically saying that you want a white woman, which is fine. If you like to only date white women, then just date white women. I don't have an issue with it at all, but don't be insulting. And I think that you think that you're not being insulting, but you are. And I just want to let you know that that's how I feel. And I'm sure that you offended a couple of people out there. So, don't say you have a preference and don't have a prejudice, but then basically make a prejudice joke, because it's not funny.